Tax season is here, and if you're like me, you're still scrambling to get your papers together, and that makes a lot of us targets for all the thieves out there. Call 7 investigator Kelly Rabon is here, showing us how crooks are getting your refund before you even file. Kelly.
Eric, it's hard to ignore all the data breaches companies have been going through. Perhaps even you've been a victim. But changing your passwords and monitoring your accounts can't keep you safe from crooks targeting your tax return.
It feels awful. I mean, you feel violated.
Catherine Adkins is a proud taxpayer and protective of her personal information.
You want to get the money back that you deserve, and when you don't get that back, it's disheartening.
When she tried to file her tax return last year, it was rejected. So she called the IRS.
And they said, well, we've already received a tax return under your name and your social.
Here's how the scheme works. For just a few bucks, thieves buy your name and social security number online. They plug in fake information into a bogus W-2 form, electronically file it with the IRS, and steal the refund that was meant for you.
Nothing was right on the tax return except for my name and my social.
As soon as they obtain the social security number and your name, they can file whatever, whenever they want.
Jackie Reardon is a tax consultant and former IRS special agent.
It is a huge problem, and it continues to grow with all of the security breaches that have taken place recently.
Reardon says the race for your refund has already begun, and thieves are counting on you to get a late start.
If the thieves actually start filing fictitious returns early in January, the chances are better for them that a taxpayer hasn't already filed a legitimate tax return.
So by the time you do file, your refund is long gone. But Reardon says don't give up yet.
You should contact the IRS. There's an identity theft affidavit that you can file that lets them know that your identity has been compromised. The IRS can reconcile. It may take a little longer, but eventually you will receive a refund.
And that's exactly what happened to Adkins. After 6 months of waiting, she finally got her check.
You never think it's going to happen to you. You always think you hear it in the news and you're like, oh, that person, must have not done what they should have done. But, I mean, I think it really can happen to anybody.
The IRS says it has limited resources to investigate these cases, but it does stop billions of fraudulent tax returns every year. Now, if you think that there's even a chance that your personal information was compromised last year, experts say file that identity theft affidavit with the IRS. We've put a copy on our website, thedenverchannel.com. I'm Call 7 investigator Kelly Rabon.